Welcome back to Keep Up channel. Robert Redford's funeral plans organized by his wife revealed. Hollywood icon Robert Redford died on Tuesday at the age of 89. Now Radar Online is reporting that the Oscar winner will have a funeral that is very un-Hollywood-like. The Out of Africa star, who died at his home in Utah in his sleep, left specific instructions for a simple, family-only funeral, claimed the site. And the site claimed that his rep confirmed that it will be quiet, no red carpets, no cameras, no Hollywood circus. The family requests privacy. Redford's wife, Sibylle, daughters Shauna and Amy, and 7 grandchildren will gather in the Utah mountains for a low-key service to bid farewell to the beloved father and grandfather, the site added. This news comes after Paul Newman's family have paid tribute to Redford following his death. The Hollywood legend starred alongside each other in the films Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and The Sting, with Newman's daughter Nell describing their relationship as a movie friendship that blossomed into a more serious friendship. She told People, "They had 2 great movies together, and that was a really strong bond. I think that's what brought them together." Nell also reflected on how Redford was a good influence on her father, who died at the age of 83 in 2008, in their shared interest on environmental matters. She said, "I think he was also a real catalyst in Dad's interest in environmental issues because Bob was already ahead of the game. I think he was a good influence on my father. Bob was a quiet philanthropist. He supported a lot of stuff, but he wasn't flashy. Dad didn't like noisy philanthropists. I do know that when it came to environmental issues, Bob was ahead of the game. He was a real sounding board for Dad." That's really nice. Nell also reflected on how the star helped her find work at environmental bodies once she had left college. She recalled, "He was a lovely man, and I remember him fondly because he helped me get a job when I got out of college. He was so warm and helpful at that particular time of my life." Nell also reflected on how Redford would always be inviting her father and the family to come and visit his home in Sundance, Utah. She said, "Every single time I talked to him on the phone, come out and go skiing. Come out and go to the festival." He was just a regular guy who had a very strong interest in the environment. He was just a good one. Meanwhile, Redford was hailed as an absolute legend of the movie industry by Leonardo DiCaprio following the sad news of his passing. Speaking at the London premiere of his new movie One Battle After Another, DiCaprio said, "Very sad news, very sad day. We lost an absolute legend in our industry. I admire him for not only his work as an actor, but as a director with Quiz Show. We have a film tonight that we're premiering, that is a political thriller in a lot of ways, and he was the one that created the foundation of all that, with All the President's Men, 3 Days of the Condor." Source, dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.